And it's time for the pride of Canada. This is Arnold Coburn out of Toronto in the Canadian Warrior, a 75 Chevy, and again, a lot of thunder under that hood.
The gentleman, a past Canadian champion, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. A very fine running truck. He is the 1985 New York State champion. Truck Puller of the Year in 1984. 85. This gentleman's been at it a while. He's very, very tough. We've seen his daughter drive this truck a number of times and do a beautiful job with it. The dad's out on the winter circuit. Left the Canada country and came down to run the southern circuit this time around.
Well, that guy, he looks like he means business, just the way it looks, huh?
Very intent. A lot of concentration as he gets ready to hook to the sled. Of course, only 120 foot to make money tonight. He definitely needs to do that. 118 feet, 4 inches, the lead. The Canadian Warrior, this truck has all the capabilities in the world of winning it tonight.
So it's the Canadian Warrior against the peanut farmer from Doran, Tony Everett.
GMC, General Motors of Canada.
I've heard of them.
Green flag, it's time for the Canadian Warrior. Watch him work. He could definitely make a full pull. Ending up just a little bit short, but dropping right in that 108, 107 mark. See a little heat come off the headers on that beautiful big motor. 568 cubic inch Chevrolet.
Mike, it looked a little bit like he was nursing it at first. Was he having trouble, or what was going on?
No, he rolled with the truck a lot further than most of the pullers have done here tonight. Eased the truck out, let it roll, tried to let it hook to the track a little bit more before he actually hammered it. There you can see he's not in it real hard at this time. Right here's where he opens the butterflies perfectly level. That means everything is on the ground. He's running the right-hand side of the track, staying real close to the out-of-bounds marker. It starts to bring it across track. It begins to pull down, lose a little power. A good run for that truck. Not enough to put him in the lead, but a real fine run for our Canadian friends.
And for Arnold Coburn out of Toronto, the Canadian Warrior with its first pull tonight of 107 feet and 7 inches. Well, there, in all its white glory, is Skip Smith. Behind the wheel of the Mrs. Smith Delivers. It's a 55 Chevy. Actually, that body Skip found in the woods just outside of his home in West Palm Beach, Florida. He liked it, fixed it up, put it on a chassis he already had, and right now he looks like he's got an ice cream truck.
In the early stages of being completed for competition, Mrs. Smith, one of the golden years of Chevrolet truck. Beautiful job, classic. First time that I have seen a 55 Chevrolet panel in competition. I think when this truck is done, it's going to make a very eye-appealing truck. The tires have been tough underneath the back of the body, much like the pro gas cars that is so popular now in the street cruising. Front end has been cut down, narrowed in. Truck is real compact, short, in close. This truck really could hook to the track well. Track's in good shape. Let's see if he can make that pull that's going to take to win it. Mrs. Smith.
Only had the cab a couple of weeks.
Slack out of the chain, and look at the green light on the sled. Everything's in operable position. It's time to go with Mrs. Smith. Very fine hook, a very good hook for a new truck. Won't take long before this truck is dialed in as a top competitor throughout the nation.
And Mrs. Smith really delivers. Skip tonight pulls at 108 feet and 2 inches, and that is a very fine pull. As a matter of fact, it's good enough to move Mrs. Smith Delivers into third place. But the winner from Doran, Georgia, the dough runner, Tony Everett, and nothing fancy with James Griner at the wheel. Anna Valdosta finishes second.
Watch out. Strap yourself in. The wildest show on wheels is about to roar into your living room. The United States Hot Rod Association brings you the ultimate home video. Blood, sweat, and gears. Bigfoot takes on the toughest full-blown competition ever. But then he faces his greatest test. It's man versus machine when Sergeant Slaughter and his battle battalion challenge Bigfoot to an all-out tug of war. So if you want gear jamming, car crushing, down and dirty action, get ready for the video event of the year. Blood, sweat, and gears. To order your video, call 1-800-351-1500. Toll free, 1-800-351-1500. Or send check or money order to Blood, Sweat, and Gears. P.O. Box 30179, Bethesda, Maryland, 20814. But hurry, supplies are limited. Order now.
It takes quick.
Tires. You can't win without Dixie Peck tires. All right, now comes, I think, a real neat part of the show, and that's the exhibition class. And we've got Butch Schultz, who we saw a little while ago on the two-wheel drive, now coming out in the Magnum Force.
Beautiful, funny car, Tiempo Ford.
Yep.
Out of Ohio. And, you know, we're taking a little shades of drag racing as we've got a funny car and we've got a dragster we'll be seeing in just a moment. Butch is going to check everything out. Watch the car thunder. Not hooked to the sled. He's going to clean it out. He'll do a little burnout. Make sure everything's hooked up. And it's hooked up hard for that one. Big motored Ford.
He's got some money sunk into his application here because we saw the Magnum Junior before, just a beautiful truck. This obviously in the same vein, another black vehicle. So I would think that Butch has got some money sunk into this.
He truly does. Now you see the hatch that flips up when he backs up.
Yeah.
Not only is that an escape hatch for a funny car if something was to happen, but Butch has converted that and put a mirror, a stainless steel mirror, up on the inside of that hatch. There's a good shot of it. That enables him to back to the starting line looking up at the mirror. He backs right up into the starting line, doesn't have anyone in front of him guiding him. A very good idea with the stainless steel mirror up on top.
First funny car with a sunroof, huh?
Now, this is true. Slacks out of the chain. Watch Butch come to life as he'll make a pass. The big blown Ford sitting there, the shotgun injectors, and he touches the injectors. You notice the motor comes to life right up on the rear tires. Walking, talking, running car. Butch thundering down the track. What a pull. Beautiful job as he takes it out of sight.
Yeah. And what a great camera angle, too. From ground level, you can see the dirt kick up and everything.
Just a beautiful job on Butch as he flips up the mirror, backs it up, had to back out of it. The only reason Butch backed out of it, he was about to kiss the wall on the left-hand side.
Let's look at this again. What an angle we had on this run.
I mean, a tremendous angle, and the cameraman doing a great job. The car picks up right off the line. That's what Butch wanted. He's got the tires cocked a little bit, but they never touch the ground. Butch just thundering down the track, making it work for him. Balance is good. Exhibition, wheels high in the air, and a beautiful job. It's all Ford, front to back for Butch Schultz.
Yeah.